Hi there, I'm Clay Cutts. I'm the founder of Empowerable Behavioral Health, the author of Beyond the Bottle, and the creator of Sergeant Sober's online boot camp. I just wanted to check in with you for a minute because I'm getting a lot of questions on my website and some responses to blog posts, and I see it all over the internet. And I get asked this by clients in my private practice from time to time, fairly often. And the question is this: should I quit drinking cold turkey or some variation of that? Is it dangerous to quit drinking cold turkey and all those sorts of things? I'm talking specifically about alcohol now and not necessarily other drugs, although I work with folks who have both drug and alcohol problems. So the question is, should I quit drinking cold turkey? And the answer is probably not, at least not without medical intervention. Alcohol withdrawal can be lethal, can be life-threatening. It's very, very dangerous, and that's why there are detox centers. You can detox from other chemicals as well. But here's sort of my rule of thumb. Typically, the people who need to not quit drinking cold turkey are those people who drink extremely large amounts of alcohol and/or those people who've been drinking for a long time, or those people who maybe not the daily drinkers, but those who drink really, really hard, sort of in binges. Those people that maybe don't drink during the week, but get very, very drunk all weekend long. Now here's this gets to the rule of thumb. If you stop drinking for a few hours or maybe half a day, and you start to have a lot of negative emotional feeling, not necessarily emotional, but you get really shaky, you get headache, you get not just hangover headache, but you feel like if I drink a little bit more, these symptoms will go away. And that's the key. If you have these negative symptoms, the shakes and the bad feeling, and you drink a little bit more and those feelings go away, you need to not quit drinking cold turkey. It's very, very important. So that sort of brings me to a related topic, and that's detox and what detox is. Detoxification is not the same thing as rehab. It's not the same thing as treatment. Detox is a medical intervention, and it works different ways in different places. Typically, it is a hospital setting. Typically, the patient will go in and stay anywhere from 2 to 7 days. I think the 3 to 4 days is most common range for a detox process. And what the doctors and nurses will do is they'll treat your individual symptoms in order to manage your blood pressure and things like that. And so they'll use a class of drugs. Typically, they'll use a class of drugs called benzodiazepines. You've probably heard of the brand names are Xanax and Valium and things like that. And what that does is that allows and they'll titrate it down. They'll reduce the dosage throughout your stay there. And so basically, what they do is, instead of shocking your body with going from tons of alcohol to zero alcohol, they work your body through a process where you go from tons of alcohol to something similar to alcohol, to a little bit less, then eventually to zero. Now, just sort of to be 100% real with you, this isn't a painless, seamless process. Detox is unpleasant, and you're going to feel kind of crappy. But I promise you, it's a lot better and a lot safer than just quitting cold turkey. That's not what. I promise you, it's the better process. Being in the hospital is a little uncomfortable, but it's a lot safer. So please keep that in mind. I guess sort of, I don't know if I want to be real negative about this or not, but I want to give you a warning. I just want you to understand that the people do die from alcohol withdrawal. And when you hear about people dying from drinking, there's sort of two classes. And there are the people who have the liver failure from a long time, or some other kind of organ failure from drinking, or an esophageal hemorrhage. But your body can seize when you stop drinking suddenly. When you quit cold turkey, your body can go into seizures. They can be life-threatening. Seriously, people do die from it all the time. So if you're drinking a lot and you think you might have a problem and you want to sort of reduce it, cut down, I highly, of course, I support you doing that. And I want to encourage you that there is hope. Even people who were just completely hopeless and thought they could never quit drinking, they do. And through people like me, or through rehab centers or through other therapists or 12-step programs. Those sorts of settings can be extremely helpful, and people come back literally from the brink of death and end up living just a fantastic life. So I just want to encourage you to, if drinking is a problem for you, to consider quitting. But please do it the safe way. Be very, very safe. Check yourself into a detox center or just an emergency room. They'll be able to do it there. Or talk to your family doctor and tell them what you saw in this video, and just make sure they agree with that advice. They will. I guarantee it. So thanks for checking in, and I'll post another video blog post soon. Thanks so much.